Hello and welcome to Vegas Insider. I'm Toby Maxtone-Smith. We're going to be looking at the weekend's English football with a particular focus on the FA Cup quarter-finals. But first, we're going to look at the Premier League game on Saturday between Aston Villa and Wolverhampton Wanderers. This is a West Midlands derby, and I think Wolves are pretty good value to win the game. They're 4-5, but a bet I really like is for them to win the game and there to be under 2.5 goals. It's an 11-4 shot. Villa have been pretty decent defensively since the restart, but look pretty limited going forward. Wolves have been very solid defensively ever since coming up, play a very effective 5 at the back formation. Won 2-0 against West Ham last time out, and I think should be absolutely fine here. So 11-4, Wolves and under 2.5 goals. Now, moving on to the FA Cup, the first one I think is a real banker here. This is Manchester United away at Norwich City. Manchester United are 1-2, which seems pretty short, but Norwich have really given up, I think. They're bottom of the Premier League, have lost 2 games to 0 at home to Southampton and Everton. Man United, loads of players back from injury. They're looking really strong and they've got a big squad as well. Norwich did get past Tottenham in the last round, but I think their squad has kind of given up on the season, really. Manchester United with a really strong front four of Greenwood, Rashford, Martial, and Fernandes. Of course, Pogba behind them. I think at 1-2, they're an absolute banker. And on Sunday, we've got a really interesting looking game between Leicester City and Chelsea. Now, bookies are making them absolutely 50-50 on who to qualify here. And I think Chelsea might just have enough. They've got a lot more cup experience and actually beat Leicester at this stage 2 years ago 2-1. The 2 league games between them this year have both been a draw, so this could be one that goes to extra time. But Chelsea to qualify, i.e. they can win on penalties, they can win in extra time, they just have to get through. At 10-11, I think is a really nice bet. Quite a close one, but I just fancy Chelsea at the prices. And last of all, we've got Newcastle against Manchester City. Manchester City rested players for their league games against Burnley and Chelsea, but they've looked really excellent since coming back. 5-0 against Burnley, 3-0 against Arsenal. They'll have all their big guns back for this, and Newcastle shouldn't really have much chance. They're 1-6 to win this game, Manchester City, which is very short. So I think a better way of getting value might be getting on them to win to 0. It's a 10-11 shot. Newcastle probably the most defensive team in the Premier League. Only managed one past Aston Villa last time out, although they did win their game before that 3-0. That said, Manchester City just have so much of the ball. They really dominate games against teams like Newcastle, and just by denying them any possession, I think Manchester City will win this game to 0 and pretty comfortably. So Manchester City to win to 0 against Newcastle, 10-11. Thank you very much. I'll see you next week when we've got more league games.